Well, not to rush things, but we are 41 days from Christmas, and an annual tradition is making its way from the mountains of Montana to the lawn of the U.S. Capitol building. That very special tree called the People's Tree always comes from Forest Service land. This year, the People's Tree is from the Kootenai National Forest just outside the small town of Troy, Montana. Our Hawk Hammer was there today as it rolled into Troy on one of its first stops on a long journey east.
A piece of small town Montana being put front and center on one of the nation's biggest stages. A proud town, a proud Sawyer, a proud trucker, now headed to Washington, D.C.
I'm going to be thinking, I knew that tree before it was cut. I can picture where it was standing.
Pete Talmadge is a fourth-generation logger. For Pete, being the person to fell the 53rd annual People's Tree wasn't initially something he was interested in. As a Sawyer, he's used to the calm and quiet privacy of the forest.
I wanted to say no because I didn't want the attention. But my family said, you gotta do it. You can't pass up an opportunity like this.
But when the tree he cut rolled into the town his family has called home for 5 generations, apprehension quickly turned to pride and honor.
Yeah.
Glad you did?
Glad I did.
And while the 81-foot, 76-year-old Engelmann spruce was the center of everyone's attention, the driver selected to transport it all the way to the nation's capital looked on, equally excited about his task.
We're going to put Libby, Troy, this part of our world on the maps.
When it comes to hauling the Capitol's Christmas tree, there are few as qualified.
3.5 million miles without an accident.
3.5 million.
49.5 years of driving.
But even after all that...
This is the crown jewel right here.
And after waiting in line to sign the Christmas tree trailer, to have their names brought right along with the tree through its 3,500-mile trip.
I think it's just totally awesome.
The hundreds of residents that turned out from a town that only has 900 or so people in it were all smiles as they sent off a piece of their part of the world.
It's pride. You're just so proud of what this little town has done and what America is going to see once it gets over there.
In Troy, Montana, I'm Hawk Hammer, KXLY4 News.
Making Troy proud. Thanks a lot, Hawk.